or Jeremiah. Oh, there's another one. There's someone we haven't met yet. That guy.
Did Cameron Monaghan just confirm a third Joker? What's going on, everybody? I am your host, Juice Wayne, and yes, this has been one of the bigger theories or one of the bigger ideas out there that has always plagued, I would say, Gotham. And is there the real Joker? Is there not a real Joker? Is Jerome Joker? Is Jeremiah Joker? Or is there going to be a third one? Because throughout these 5 seasons that we've had of Gotham, the producers and executives around the show have never been the most reliable source to what is going to happen on this show. They say one thing and they're like, Harley Quinn will never be on this show, and then Echo is pretty much Harley Quinn. So we don't really know what is happening on the show. We know that they tried to do a little bit of wordplay, like, well, we can't technically use the Joker name, but this person is essentially the Joker. But at the same time, producers have literally said that Jeremiah and Jerome are not the Joker, and that they are the stepping stones or just the inspiration for the real Joker. And so we are led to believe that the real Joker has not even been seen on this show yet. And with Cameron Monaghan's words right there, it could be possible that we are going to get that third person in, let's say, the 10-year time jump that is supposed to happen in the finale. Now, for those people out there that are a little skeptical of the video, I will say that I got this on Twitter from one of my followers, Jen. Jen, thank you so much for having this video because I didn't watch this thing myself. But I always do like getting down to the truth of these things, and I did go search Cameron Monaghan's Twitter, and I didn't see the live Q&A anymore because I'm seeing this way hours after the fact that this live Q&A happened, and obviously people have recorded this and started putting it online. So the Q&A wasn't there, but this photo was posted today on the movie that he was promoting's Instagram page, and it has the same outfit from this live Q&A. So if you've never been on Instagram before, sometimes people will go live and then their videos will no longer stay there. Some people have the option for them to stay there, but it doesn't look like Cameron kept his up. Maybe because something like this with Gotham was said, or he said something like that, and they're like, whoa, whoa, you gotta take that down. I don't really know why the video's not there. I personally couldn't find it. If you know it's still there, and it's like, yeah, bro, it's still there, link it in the comments down below, or just, let me know so I can go check out the whole thing. But yeah, from what I understand, this video was legit. It was posted as the day I'm recording this video, which this will be up in a few hours anyways. Not a few hours, probably be the next day, but whatever. This video was recent, so yes, his words of not picking either Jerome or Jeremiah and there being another guy seem pretty legit. So now as fans and viewers of Gotham, we have to ask ourselves, who is this third person? It kind of seems like Cameron Monaghan was still gonna play this person, so that means there is going to be a third freaking Cameron Monaghan lookalike that is going to be the real Joker, I'm assuming. And I don't know, that's a little bit crazy out there. And I know a lot of people are automatically gonna be like, oh, well, Juice, there is the 3 Jokers freaking thing in the comic books. There's 3 Jokers. No. Stop that right now. If you keep going around with this 3 Jokers freaking nonsense, I know you haven't read comic books because there is not 3 Jokers. If you want a lot more details on this, go watch my freaking 3 Jokers video. I did a lot of coverage on it. Go check that out. From this point right now, that story has not even came out at all. It's dropping in 2019. So you're saying this 3 Jokers thing is a reality. It's not. The story has not even come out. There's no proof that there are 3 Jokers. At the same time, if you go watch that video, I have a theory that there are not 3 physical Jokers, but that the Joker himself has 3 separate personalities. So saying that Gotham is using a 3 Joker storyline makes no sense because that didn't happen in the comic books. This is something they're just making up themselves, or they're just trying to rewrite their own 3 Joker storyline. Just to add on to my Joker's theory, if you don't know anything about the book that is coming out later this year for the 3 Jokers, it's actually going to center around 3 different characters, which is Batman, Red Hood, and Batgirl, who have all had significant run-ins with the Joker. So the theory in general for 3 Jokers could be that there's still 1 physical Joker, but at the same time, each of those 3 characters view him very differently because they've all had different experiences with the Joker. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there because so many people keep throwing out like, well, there's 3 Jokers in the comics, there's 3 Jokers in the comics. No, as of right now, there are not 3 Jokers in the comics. Can Gotham do their own 3 Joker storyline? Sure, that's fine. But stop saying that there is 3 Jokers in the comic books, because that is just completely not true. So now that that's out of the way, and if we take Cameron Monaghan's word for there's another guy, meaning there is going to be a third person that he's more than likely going to be playing, because I think the fan base would be just completely, utterly upset if Cameron Monaghan isn't the Joker at the end of the series. The question is now, well then, who is this third person? Is it also another Valeska brother? Were they triplets instead of twins? Or is it what my theory would be for this, and I mentioned it in previous videos, and I would be totally okay with this if it's the clone that was at the end of season 2. There was no confirmation of this. We know that that bus crashes. There is a person that gets off the bus that looks kind of similar to Jerome, and we totally hear Jerome's laugh at the end of that bus scene at the end of season 2. So the best theory would be that Jerome actually was cloned at Indian Hill, and he's just been wandering the streets of Gotham this whole time, and he finally makes his way into the world of Batman after all this time. And he could have been watching Jeremiah on TV, he could have been watching Jerome on TV, and then he just realizes that they are terrible. He's seen their faces, he knows what they look like, and you know, he sees that he looks the same, and he's like, you know what, I could do way better than these people, or whatever. I don't really know what they're gonna do with this character, but that is exactly what I would assume. Or freaking Jeremiah is going to fall into the vat, and he's gonna forget everything he's ever known about himself, and he is going to be this whole brand new person that looks the same. I don't know. I hope that they drastically change his look, because I would hate him to look like Jeremiah and then he just has a new personality. So I'm hoping the vat changes him somehow. This could also explain the obsession that Harley would have with Jerome. Not Jerome, Jeremiah. See, this is why I hate them changing their names so many times. Should have just been Jerome this whole time. It would explain Echo / Harley's love obsession with Jeremiah, because if they both equally love each other prior to, you know, him falling into the vat, you know, there have been hints of abuse before this. But let's say Jeremiah genuinely loves Echo and they have some kind of love interest going on, and then he loses all his memories, she would still be obsessed with him and saying that I love you, we were something before that, and he could totally not care for her because he doesn't remember his past self. He's just like, I'm this new person, like, why should I care about you? I don't know anything about you. So that is another theory right there that could happen with Jeremiah. But I honestly prefer the clone thing, just because I want that storyline, I want that little Easter egg or whatever they tried to do there at the end of season 2. I want that just to be filled. Like, this show's gonna end, there's a lot of plot holes and a lot of characters that never finish their stories, and I kind of just want one. I want one of them done, specifically that one, because we know we heard a laugh, and we saw that person that kind of looked like him, and it would be awesome. It would make sense, because that person probably wouldn't have any of their memories, any of that. So, yeah, that's my theory on there. What are your guys' thoughts on this idea that there is going to be a third Joker from what Cameron says in this video? He could just be lying, he could be saying something else, but if they are going to do the whole vat scene, then this has to wipe his memory, because again, I don't think you can change him super drastically when his skin's already white, his lips are already red and stuff like that. So this has to be a drastic, like, memory wipe, and it's going to be building this whole new personality for Jeremiah or Mr. J or whatever they're going to call him in the future, that is going to make this third person that Cameron Monaghan chooses over Jeremiah or Jerome. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to bring that information to you because I know you guys love anything to do with Jeremiah or Jerome or Cameron Monaghan, to be exact, here in Gotham. But yeah, that's it. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Gotham content or Bat-tastic content that is going to be on this channel. Also, if you have an Instagram page, go freaking follow my Bat-tastic Instagram freaking page over there, because I post Bat from the Box stuff every single day. I should say I post Batman stuff every day. But yeah, definitely go give that a follow. Also, there's some merch, and of course there's also video content that you should definitely check out, because why wouldn't you want to check out that stuff too? But as always, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Juice Wayne. There's still no solid outro, but as always, Batman is awesome. See you guys next time.